JP, let's start with you. Obviously, a tough one today, but you know, I'm sure you had to be especially frustrating on a night where y'all made so many shots and so many free throws. You had that beautiful feed from Garrett, the layup just rolled off, no good, and then for Marcus, who was so excellent tonight, to miss the last two free throws. I'm sure it's just kind of frustrating the end to what was a really fantastic basketball game.
I mean, yeah. Credit to UNCG for the way they played. I think they played a really good game. They hit I mean, in the first half, I felt like everything they shot was going in, and I feel like that was just one of the matches they were on. And you know, I think we did battle back in the end, and you know, we needed to execute a little bit better on the defensive end and get a couple more stops. But you know, some nights they just not gonna go in. Like you said, the missed layup that I had was wide open. It just rolled out, and then you know, Mark with those free throws, and I even had another a chance on a three. But you know, I mean, I don't really take those shots just because I think I'm gonna make them. I take them because I'm okay with missing them, and so I mean, I can live with that result. And I know that for us to come out and play the way we didn't really play the way we wanted to, and for us to still lose by a one possession game, I see a bright future for us.
Tyrese, how frustrating, you got off to a good start. You know, you had a basket and then a block, and then you get two quick fouls. How frustrating is that for you after you got off to a good start?
Man, I mean, we work on it in practice all the time. Like fouling has been kind of theme for my season this whole year, working on not fouling really. Credit to Jones. I mean, good player. He got me and G in foul trouble, and that's what good bigs do. But I mean, I couldn't let it frustrate me because we had a lot of game left. Kind of early, so I mean, just try to stay with it. Didn't really frustrate me that much. But yeah.
JP, it seemed like they're really well coached, and it seemed like tonight was the first time that somebody really keyed on Marcus. I thought more than I think in the past, and it seemed like usually it's you're the guy that first starts getting keyed on, and with they're obviously they get really good guards. I think they probably felt like they could maybe key on Marcus a little bit too, just based on what he's done lately. Did you find that you have more openness tonight for kind of scoring a little bit more than you've had in the past?
A little bit. I'm not sure what their situation was on who was on top of the scouting report and stuff like that, but I'll credit that to my teammates for being able to punch gaps in our ball movement and stuff like that. I think that was more so the case of why I got the open looks that I got for guys being aggressive. And like you said, Mark, they were a little bit glued to Mark early, but Mark still had a fantastic game. To get 26 points on 9 shots is unbelievable with 11 rebounds, so credit to him, but credit that to my teammates for the ball movement.
JP, I thought overall, you guys played pretty well. It almost felt like at times that they were just making shots that were well defended. Could you just talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the game. Sometimes, like I said in the first half, it seemed like everything that they shot was going in, and they came out with energy and they were feeling good. And I think it was Keyshawn Langley to start 5 from 3. I mean, at that point, whatever he puts up is probably going in from then and there. So credit to him on a good game. But we tried our best. We tried to give him some bad looks. But like I said, when you come out with a hot start like that, at that point, every shot might be a good shot for them.
Tyrese, now that you faced them twice, I think Brown Jones came back for that. That was his first game back from injury when he played in Greensboro. But there's really not any, based on what I've seen, a body like that to match up with in the league. Is that? I mean, when you get their 2 guards and that big guy, I mean that's a pretty big challenge. How do you kind of, like you said, it seemed like to a point where you couldn't hardly do nothing without getting called for a foul. And I know it's got to be frustrating, but how do you kind of combat that? How does the team kind of look at trying to take away him, but you also got to worry about these guards that are knocking down threes like that?
I guess it just all comes back to having each other's back. They trust me to stop Brown in the paint. I trust them just handle the guards on the perimeter. It's a relationship. If we need to switch, we can switch. But yeah, like we all got each other's back. It's one unit. We gotta stop the ball.
Thanks.